Hello, welcome back or welcome to my reaction channel, C. Louise Reacts. I am Christina, and I am here, as you can see, with the rest of the Green Green album. I am very curious. I just got off of watching the Acai music video and conceptual performance film, which was very fun. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. They are a really interesting group. I really enjoy their music because it's so different, and I love that. I also love that they do a lot of the writing, producing, arranging, whatever. They do all those things, do their own choreo. They film a lot of their own stuff as well, which is so fun. Like direct it. Yeah, they're really cool. They're very cool group of guys for sure. Their voices are really interesting, and like I know like a lot of their songs are more like rap heavy, but I also really love vocal heavy songs because their vocals are insane, and I feel like sometimes they don't show it enough in some of the other songs because there's a lot of other sounds or auto-tuning and to like give it an edge, so sometimes I don't hear it as much. But I'm excited to see what the remaining I think it's 3 songs have in store for us. No idea. So I have lyric videos up. Of course, I know that they could be wrong, so I will take it with a grain of salt, but let's get right to it. It sort of sounds like a yodel, the way he's singing it. That's cool. That's cool. Sorry. Let's go back.
어제 불러나 책임 왜 감자 태기 좀 먹었을 때 바로 같이간 때부르네 미국에서는 하피는 booth freestyling 몇번 좀 hits 꼭꼭 외쳤는데 따라 나온 the track Cortis where you at now let me see your damn face 신선도 좀 보자 잠시만 역체체 second EP drop 여전히 내 생생 얼큰그들 모여 you Fernet So now you know that I'm on Teppanyaki on my neck I go 영크크 Oh generation 우리 불러 쟤네 영크크 너무 웃어버려서 난 영크크 요래 말고 영크크 See me turn 낮춰 달래 볼륨 텐션 마치 아바 다시 퍼렇게 어린놈 우린 하루가 모자라 마치 아마 생활 반년해도 여전히 나 배고파 종합운동장에 서서 듣고 싶어 대소파 Second EP rap 우린 달려 생생 영크크도 모여 you Run it So now you know that I'm a Teppanyaki on my man I go 영크크 Oh generation 우리 불러 쟤네 영크크 너무 웃겨버려서 난 영크크 말고 영크크
Okay. That was fun. Again, so different. So different. I feel so unique. I really like the wordplay with like the young creator crew or like young, young, lol. Like, I like how they're like playing with the words so it sounds kind of like the same thing, just slightly different like pitches, which is kind of really cool. That was really cool. I also feel like this is like a kind of like they're hyping themselves up. I don't like they're like bragging a little bit, but also like they bragging, but at the same time they're like, this is where we're heading, I guess, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. That's a really funky song. So random. I just like how I'm just so surprised every time I listen to a Cortis song, like a new one. Like I'm like, what? This is not at all what I'm expecting, and I just like I think it's that's so sick. Like I definitely don't listen to anybody that's like them, which is kind of cool. They add like a nice like a breath of fresh air for sure. Like in terms of like the sound, like they're really trying things and releasing it, which is cool. Like I love that they have like that freedom to just do kind of whatever and run with it. It's really cool. Really cool. I like that. Yeah, let's go to the next one, which is Wassup. Wassup. I don't know how old you are, those of you that are watching, but whenever I see Wassup, I think of like, what was it? Is it from like the Scary Movie? Where it's like the guy in the scream mask and he answers the phone. He's like, "What's up?"
What's up? What's up?
I don't. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, weird reference, but that's what I hear in my head. The "What's up?" He's like sticking his tongue out. I got no idea what to expect. This should be interesting, though. I'm sure this is going to be interesting because older songs are interesting and wildly different, and I'm here for it. So let's go. So 3 minutes. Ooh. Love it when a minute song is at least 3 minutes. Let's go.
Cannibal trunk and orchid and jug. Toys up, woman of it and the giant. Chopper, original, that's a gun. Chopper, every time you see me, know what's up. Dog my Michael, never chop. I be to the watch you where we going. Order though, I don't get a sub. Every time you see me, know what's up. Every time you see me, know what's up. Everybody else, she don't even know me. We ain't even got to show stuff. I got back stuck, I need them to know. Push it on my time, James, I ain't got no money. Got a cheat, scared you, yogi movie. There's another water, that's what's up. Job, she don't got one in the car. It's okay, you are charging land room. $1 million bucket, that's a bedroom. And all these lows not read. Every time you see me, know what's up. Diamond, Michael, never touch. I be to know what you really going. Wanna know how to get us up. Every time you see me, know what's up. Every time you see me, know what's up. All the money, oh, she don't even know me. We ain't even gotta say what's up. Yeah. I'm in a rush. I know that it's what's up. Empire took a slash. I know that it's what's up. Both every time that you the door, there we gotta go. I don't know, I said the German wall. $30 by my son. I got city art. Chico, tú eres por los shots. I said por las tiras off. Si yo puedo la que es un PG. What's with me? Every time you see me, know what's up. Down my mind, but they were chopped. I need to know what you where we going. On the door, how to get us up. Every
That was interesting. I think, the song started and I thought it was going to go one way, but it didn't go that way. It was unexpected. Like, it was really cool how they kind of like used kind of breaks and the like where the beat changed a bit, but then they'd bring it back and then like have that catchy beat again and lyrics. I wonder if it's just like maybe just this video, but it like the vocals were kind of like almost like behind the percussion, the instruments. I don't know, I don't know what to call it. So it's kind of like I kind of wish they were like maybe a bit louder, but it could just be what I'm listening at like this video, I guess. So I'll have to go listen to the studio version, like or like the Apple Music version to see if it sounds the same. Sometimes it's a bit more clear when I go back and listen to it later. I still like it though. I don't think it's my favorite song. I think I definitely. Oh, if I had to choose a favorite though, I think I might like SIE the most right now. Yeah, I don't know. They're all so different. Like I feel like they're not even like all in the same category of like songs. I do like the way they sound. I think I like Jihoon's part actually the most. Like his lines, the way he sounds is a bit smooth with it. Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, they're all good. I can't even remember what I wanted to say. I had like wanted to say something about something earlier in the song, but now I can't even remember why the most replayed. Oh, because it's. I mean, it's funny. Gone like and Kano's on Kano's slipper. Does he lose his slippers a lot, or? I mean, I also saw that they like mention SIE in here as well. Actually, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Technically, they're just like it's just a studio. So they're on Creator Crew, and then they go into SIE as well, and then. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting song. Really cool. I mean, it's cool lyrics. I think. Yeah, and they sound really cool. They sound really interesting. Like it's a bit more like toned down, which is nice. And like I said, I like the kind of like gaps in the beats. When it kind of like then it switches up a bit. Also, like the beat itself is like so interesting. Like when you're here listening to it, like the drums kind of have like it's almost like a stumble. Like it's not what you think it's gonna be, I guess, because it adds like this like an additional kind of like beat between. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a musician. I could be wrong, but it's cool. That was a cool song. I'm gonna have to listen to it a couple more times. I think it's gonna grow on me for sure, because I think there is something super catchy about it as well, even if it is different. So, but yeah, I liked it still. They sound cool. So, I don't know. And I feel like this one is gonna be the more maybe melodic sounding song, perhaps. I mean, the last one was a little bit more. It wasn't as like intense, right? And then this one, I feel like it's gonna be even less intense. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's listen.
Yeah. So you're swimming in the pool. Thought we were going out for dinner.
What kind of auto-tune is this? What? That threw me off. I was like, who is that? But he has something on his voice. That is interesting.
So you're swimming in the pool. Thought we were going out for dinner. Made me find to your pool. Made me trip. Made me a fool. Your life is such a filler. While I'm drowning and drowning, deeper and deeper. All I see is blue. I feel my body shiver. Don't wanna lose it. Holding my breath, but shit, it's getting thinner.
My blue leaves, 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 my blue leaves. Yeah. Talking to the moon, drips fell loose, but what else do we got? This is what we choose, the bitter and sweet of it both intertwined. Shot through the room, nothing else say, still racing life's clock. Wanna change views, I need something else and a new vibe. Blue flame getting put out, these days getting too tough. In a trap trying to sneak out, choosing the flag cause you can't hide.
Every day fighting for peace signs, roll with the whale like a seaside.
Chasing magic.
I'm sorry, I just need to like wind it back. What? Their voices are killing me. What? What? I really like the way they are sounding. Oh my goodness. I like the added like vocal fry in some of their lines, and also like I feel like they're singing in a bit of a lower tone, a lot of them. And yeah, they all have excellent pronunciation of English. It's really cool that it's an English song. And it is way too short, but we're not even done it yet. I need to go back a lot. I really like James Pert also, like the way he's saying it. It's also very deep, like the lyrics.
That's the we got, this is what we choose. The bitter and sweet of it both intertwined. Shot through the room, nothing else say still racing life's clock. Wanna change views, I need something.
It almost feels like poetry, honestly, because they're not quite singing it. They're more like saying it poetically. Almost, it feels like. That's kind of cool, though.
And a new wild blue flame getting put out. These days getting too tough. And
I like the way he does that. Like, I think he's gonna go up with too tired, but he goes down like too tired. Like, he's like, and also like his voice kind of like almost sounds tired when he says tired. Like, it's not. That's cool.
wild blue flame getting put out. These days getting too tough. And a chat trying to sneak out. Choosing the flex he can't hide.
Every day fighting for peace sign.
Yeah, of course, in June with whatever his voice is, it's very nice. It's also, I feel like it doesn't suit. Like when I'm looking at him, like that sound does not come out of his mouth, but it does. But okay.
Trying to sneak out. Choosing the flex he can't hide.
Every day fighting for peace sign. Roll with the well like a seaside.
Chasing magic, brought my feet tired. Get to the end and then rewind.
I know it's almost over. It's a very sweet song. I mean, it kind of like has like a hurt feeling in it, but whatever Kano was doing, he's putting like an emotion, I feel like, into when he's singing it. I mean, I know it's just like, oh, he's just saying My Blue Lips over and over again, but like the way each one sounds a little different, but it almost feels like you can hear like a pain in it, which is, I feel like that's hard to do sometimes, but he's doing it well because I just like felt it in my soul. I also really like the layering here, like with Jihoon like singing in the background, if it is him. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe if you know them well, maybe you can pick out their voice as well, and this is all right, or maybe they've performed it. I don't know, but there are two voices layered like this, like it's really cool. Like I can talk more when the song's over. Right? Let me finish it. It's very close to being done. Yeah, what I was gonna say is I really like kind of how like stripped back it is. Like it's not quite like it's not much of a song where, like I said, it sounds a lot more like poetry almost, right? But like I like how stripped back it is. I mean, obviously there's some auto-tuning, obviously like on Martin's voice in the beginning, I think, unless he really can make that sound like that. Which, I mean, cool if you can. But I really like it. Like it's just kind of like, yeah, just a little subtle piano, subtle guitar, maybe just a bass. I don't even know. I don't know my instruments well, do I? I could probably figure it out if I really tried, but I'm not. Anyway, I really like this. It's kind of like a muted sound to like the music, the instruments, and then their voices are kind of like on top. Like that's why maybe it gives this kind of like, oh, open mic poetry night kind of thing vibe to it, where like it's just the mic and it, like when they're singing, saying these words, it's kind of got that like echo in it where it sounds like they're just holding a mic in an empty or a big room that's very quiet, and there's like subtle background music and they're like going off like talking about something emotional. Yeah, that was good though. I mean, they all sounded excellent. They all have excellent pronunciation. I could not really hear an accent at all, which is cool. But yeah, I think, yeah, Kano definitely has one of my favorite voices. And I think Juhoon, obviously, I think I'm going to have to admit I really like his voice because I keep pointing it out. I've noticed. But the other three also, like, they all sound unique and really good. And I like them all. I'm just saying personally. And I guess that's how a bias is formed, right? Like when you're drawn to certain members, especially vocally. I mean, performance-wise, they're all excellent performers. So I don't think I've seen enough yet of them dancing to like pick out like if I have a favorite performer out of this group. But they're all really good, very very beautiful for sure. Really interesting album. Each song is so different and unique and like stands alone. I guess like it doesn't quite feel like a story of like going from one song to the next, although it does get softer, I suppose. Ends with this. This is like kind of like a nice like song to wrap it up with. I mean, they said something actually. Wait, in the let me see what it said again. A message about moving forward. Blue Lips, which explores the irony of how what you pour your heart into can sometimes leave the deepest scars. Yeah, I mean, it felt emotional for sure. So they really eat acai like daily while working on music. I mean, good for them, but also, I mean, they must have excellent gut health. Like that's a lot of fruit. And creator crew track that reflects the group's ambivalence toward the label Young Creator Crew, claiming it while resisting being defined by a single label. And what did I say about it? I felt like it was kind of like a track where they're kind of like bragging about where they're heading, but like, I mean, in a way, but also at the same time, yeah, this makes sense. This is how them describing it. That's cool though. I mean, yeah, I like that. It definitely doesn't feel like they're being defined by that or by anything, actually. Like I said, I've said multiple times now, they're very different from, I think, any group or artist that I've listened to, and I think that makes them so unique. And they've already kind of like scattered outside of the lines, very far outside of the lines, the norm, and that's cool. And I respect them a lot for that, especially at their young age. I'm really excited to see what more comes from them. What else they choose to do, what else will be on the next album. And I know that they've done like some kind of little sessions where they like kind of unofficially create a song like on a live or something, or just for fun, which might be interesting to see some of those. Like I know that they have like a huge like bank of songs right, that they're always creating. Yeah, but I guess if you're not bound by any like you're not confined by something you need to meet, if you're not told like you need to have this concept, then I guess the sky is the limit. So they really just go off and go and just create whatever they want, which I think is great. Their minds work in interesting ways. Anyway, I'm excited to see more. I think I'm gonna watch some variety stuff because I'm kind of curious. Like they seem like a really funny group of dudes, so I am curious to see some variety content, right? And I will also watch some dance practices because I want to see them doing more of that, like dancing, because I can tell that they're good dancers, of course, but I want to see more of like that choreography and like where there's not a lot of distractions, I guess, right? So I'm curious to see that, so you can look forward to that. Anyway, if you haven't already, check out my previous course content. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already to stick along for the ride of Cortis, and check out any other groups that you might be interested in that I react to, so you can stick along with those as well. Until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.